Welcome back to Uncle Car's channel.
Everything we know about the 2026 Mazda CX-30. Unpredictably, the tiny SUV CX-30 has become a fan favorite and a top seller for Mazda. The CX-30 has carved out a space between mass-market affordability and high-end elegance with its athletic features, elegant exterior, and premium-feeling cabin. In 2026, this versatile crossover might get a significant upgrade or perhaps a new generation of development, according to rumors. Despite Mazda's lack of official confirmation, info from industry insiders, spy photos, and regional strategy updates paint a clear picture of the CX-30's trajectory. This article explores the potential features and specs of the 2026 Mazda CX-30 in great detail. Exterior that is both sportier and more elegant. The 2026 CX-30 is expected to maintain the ideal of clean, beautiful design that has been Mazda's reputation while also enhancing its appearance for a more assertive, contemporary style. In keeping with Mazda's evolving design language, the company is planning to update the front fascia with bigger grilles and slimmer LED headlights. A more aggressive appearance might be achieved by reshaping the front and rear bumpers, while subtle details like gloss black accents or smoked taillight lenses could provide a sportier vibe across all model levels. Additionally, the wheel options will likely be changed. The standard grade is believed to come with 17-inch alloy wheels, while the premium version is likely to have 19-inch multi-spoke wheels. The 2026 model is expected to stand out even more from its predecessor, thanks to a new range of metallic and iridescent color options. Improvements to the interior, enhanced amenities, and modern amenities. Several internal upgrades will be made to the 2026 CX-30 in order to maintain competitiveness. One of the most notable changes could be an upgraded infotainment system. In comparison to the current model's 8.8-inch central display, the upcoming model is anticipated to include a bigger and more responsive touchscreen, perhaps 10.25 inches or larger, along with standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A digital instrument cluster with customizable settings for key driving data may also be available on higher-end Mazda trims. To keep things simple, the base model may have the central display and semi-digital analog controls. It is expected that the materials and craftsmanship will maintain their exceptional quality. The interior will make you forget you're in an affordable SUV thanks to its plush upholstery, exquisite stitching, and straightforward configuration choices. Better soundproofing, ambient lighting, USB-C ports on the back, and redesigned seat cushions are all things that could be in the next version. Speculation regarding the powertrain states that hybrid technology will be available. Perhaps the most eagerly awaited update for the 2026 CX-30 will be the introduction of its hybrid and mild hybrid powertrains. Both a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated and a potent turbocharged version of this engine are currently available for the CX-30. The 48-volt moderate hybrid system will be mated to these engines, which Mazda may retain until 2026. This would lead to more refined acceleration, enhanced fuel efficiency, and somewhat increased torque at lower RPMs, all without compromising Mazda's distinctive conventional driving experience. Some areas may soon see a completely hybrid model that incorporates both Mazda and partner-developed technologies. Despite the low likelihood of a 2026 debut for a fully electric or plug-in hybrid CX-30, these options remain conceivable, especially if Mazda steps up its electrification efforts. Drivers can look forward to improved overall performance, reduced emissions, and heightened efficiency across the board with the redesigned lineup. An SUV tailored to drivers, driving dynamics. It is expected that even with more electrification, the CX-30 would keep its alluring driving dynamics. Recalibrating the steering and improving the suspension tuning for the 2026 model year should keep the ideal balance between comfort and agility, demonstrating that Mazda's focus on driver enjoyment is not going anywhere. The current G-Vectoring Control Plus system, which enhances handling stability in corners, is expected to remain in place. The all-wheel drive system and improved traction management in the 2026 CX-30 should keep it a cut above the competition when it comes to driving enjoyment. Theoretically, hybrid vehicles may soon have new drive modes that allow for more precise acceleration, more economical cruising, or even a quiet, EV-like low-speed experience in congested areas. Cutting-edge safety and driver assistance features. The 2026 CX-30 will likely come standard with an upgraded suite of driver aid technologies, demonstrating Mazda's continued dedication to safety. Automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and these features are expected to be standard across all model levels. A 360-degree camera system, lane centering, traffic sign recognition, and perhaps semi-autonomous highway driving might be available in more expensive models. The 2026 CX-30 might be safer and easier to operate with upgraded radar and camera hardware that makes the system more responsive and accurate. Predictions regarding trim levels and pricing. The fact that Mazda offers multiple trim levels with different sets of features is well known. The 2026 CX-30 will likely continue the current model lineup, with the base model highlighting value, the mid-range offering luxury amenities, and the higher-end delivering performance and state-of-the-art technology. A simpler trim structure could make the lineup easier to navigate and save unnecessary steps for customers. You may anticipate a variety of trim levels, including base, preferred, premium, turbo, and maybe even a new hybrid or eco variant. Prices for the base model are expected to be in the upper $20,000s, with the top-tier turbo or hybrid trims reaching the mid-$30,000 range. The CX-30 may be priced higher than average for a subcompact, but its premium materials, potent engine, and expanding list of available technologies more than justify the asking price. Electric vehicles following hybrids, a global perspective. The CX-30 is an integral part of Mazda's long-term plan to electrify all of its core models. The 2026 overhaul will pave the way for that future by offering hybrid options that cater to eco-conscious consumers while still respecting those who prefer internal combustion engines. More stringent emissions regulations mean that hybrid models will likely debut early in certain foreign markets, particularly in Europe and Asia. If the demand for fuel-efficient crossovers continues to rise in the North American market, hybrid vehicles are expected to follow suit. Industry watchers anticipate that by the decade's end, with Mazda developing its next-generation electric vehicle platform, the CX-30 would run solely on electricity. This has not been confirmed, but it is widely believed. How this affects the competition. Competitors in the subcompact SUV segment include the Hyundai Kona, Kia Seltos, Toyota Corolla Cross, and Honda HR-V, making it one of the most cutthroat marketplaces in the business. Electrification and in-cabin technology are two areas where each of these cars has seen tremendous advancements in the past several years. In light of these changes, Mazda appears to have designed the 2026 CX-30. With more powerful and efficient hybrid engines, a tech-rich cockpit, and class-leading driver engagement, it aims to stand out, not only as a rational choice, but also as an emotive one. Final thoughts. From what we can tell, the 2026 Mazda CX-30 isn't just getting a facelift. Its design exemplifies Mazda's strategy of modernizing its best-selling vehicles to meet modern requirements while preserving the company's distinctive high-end, driver-focused attributes. Upgrades to safety features, electrified engines, design, and technology in the upcoming CX-30 should make quite an impression. Whether you're a loyal Mazda fan or simply looking for a compact SUV with more than just practicality, the 2026 CX-30 could be worth the wait. Quickly approaching with a very promising look is Mazda's next small crossover chapter. It is expected to debut in late 2025 and then go on sale globally soon after.